Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Let's do a reading today. I don't exactly know what this reading is going to be for. I don't have a clear message, I didn't get a clear message about what it's for, but I did get the message to do a reading and that it is for a handful of people. Okay. So, I'm not using hashtags, so if you're here, this is meant for you. So welcome. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so the overarching energy we have is the Ace of Clubs here. So we're going to ground in our spiritual selves. We're going to do things that make us feel not so flighty, not so unsettled or unhinged, right? Right now is kind of a time of feeling very, very unstable. So we're going to do things to get our spiritual sides, our spiritual selves grounded. All right, so let's keep going. Discernment, part of that, it definitely is discernment. Some people think it's just intuition. It's not. Intuition definitely helps, but it's a thing that you learn and that you train yourself to have good judgment of intuition, being able to read others, being able to read your own dreams and your own, if you get visions or messages from outside of yourself, other people, teachers, especially people of authority, spiritual leaders. You need discernment because not every quote-unquote spiritual person is a good person or someone who's leading you to the right path for you. Okay, let's go ahead and get an angel card and get a little more insight on that. Big happy changes. Okay, I'm gonna leave that here for now. Purity. So let's get in. This is gonna mean many things, and it's kind of a loaded word, especially if you grew up religious of any kind, especially the major religions, right? Improving health. Okay, I'm going to circle back to that. Let's go on to gratitude here and get an angel card for that. Yeah, I think I see what's happening here. If you're here, you probably have felt very heavy, a lot of heaviness in your soul, a lot of like I feel like it feels like you have a lot of leftover energy from others, from the world, from the news, like kind of stagnant in your spiritual self. Yeah, no need to worry. Okay. So this is why this is the overarching theme. We're gonna try and clear that out so that you can fill your spiritual self, your spiritual side with just what needs to be there and not any of this other extra garbage. Okay, it's like it's cluttered. It's cluttered with like smog, like murky energy. It's leaving extra dirt in your soul. Okay, so this discernment for you to kind of sort out what is real, what is good for you, what's not. Real discernment, to honest discernment, not just like what you like or what you want. What you need is what you should more focus on. What you need, what is real, what is honest, what is true. And if you can do that, big happy changes are coming for you. Okay, because that's just inevitable, right? This purity here, this is talking about the purity again of your soul. And I'm not talking about like I was raised very evangelical, kind of fundamental Christian, and so purity has a funny connotation, right? I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the purity of your soul, the wholeness of your soul. Now, if it's murky and mucked up with a bunch of extra energy that isn't yours, you need to clear that energy out so it can be purely your energy and the energy that is meant to be a part of you and incorporated into your spiritual self. Okay, and that's along with the spiritual self. Once you're able to do that, that's also going to improve your health, your physical health. They go hand in hand. They are not separate. You are one being with many parts to you, and they all come together as you. Okay, that's something that isn't talked about enough. And we've got the gratitude card here. So amidst everything that you may be feeling and dealing with, please try and be grateful for the things that are really great in your life. Okay, that's going to help you a lot. This gratitude energy is going to help sweep out a lot of that extra gunk that we were talking about. No need to worry. This is something that I feel very strongly that whoever's watching this, whoever this reading is for, needs to hear and maybe scoffing at in the moment. Maybe scoffing at this message in the moment. Like, oh yeah, easier said than done. And trust me, as an overthinker, a worrywart, I get it. But sometimes we need these messages that are good messages but are annoying and maybe even hurtful in a way, because it's reminding you that maybe no need to worry about anything sounds crazy, but maybe you're worrying a little bit too much about things that you shouldn't be worrying about at all. So I'm going to leave that here. You interpret that as you need. And this is your reading, guys. I hope it's helpful. For legal purposes, this is for entertainment only. If you need a personal reading, you can comment below, and I should be able to get that info to you. Currently I have it on Etsy, or you can go to the Instagram and DM me there. Okay. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.